Hello. So, we love Katamari, or we heart Katamari. ReRoll and Royal Reverie is like a remake, remastering, if you will, of We Love Katamari, which originally was on PlayStation 2, I believe. So what I know about the game, it is the sequel to Katamari Damacy. Not that you need to play the games in order, by all means, but it does reference Katamari Damacy, so it wouldn't hurt to play Damacy first. And it recently had a re-release also of a re-roll. And I don't remember what it came with. I feel like it came with something too. I didn't play that one. I played the original Katamari Damacy, the PlayStation 2 release of it on the PlayStation 3 via the PlayStation 2 Classics digital service that you could buy and download the game digitally. So, back when I played Damacy, I think there was only one level. Yeah, the last level was the only level that tripped me up out of the entire game. Some levels I replayed just to get better scores and to see what happens if you got the king to like it, I guess is the way to put it. Because he comments on each roll up and kind of implies if you should replay the level and do a better job. Whether it's a time level and you need to go it faster, or whether it's a size level and you need to make it larger, or if it's a specific item level and you need to get more of said item. I don't know how to explain that, but that's basically what you do throughout the game. And it's the same with We Love Katamari, and it's based on the fact that Katamari Damacy was popular. I think it was probably popular in Japan. It doesn't really tell you where it was popular at. I don't think America was the popular land. I don't remember it selling. It sold okay. It sold okay for a game, but I don't think it sold like a ton. Nothing to make you go, yeah, no, that's not necessarily popular. It just happens to be the particular one of, actually, out of all the YouTubers I follow, only one of them has talked about this Wild Butt game. It's a fun game. I can't remember what it's rated. I feel like it could be rated E at this point. I'm not sure there's anything in it particularly. I don't know how to word it, but it basically nothing in it I would consider something that you wouldn't let a kid play. You just get used to the controls. The controls are explained in a tutorial level that you can always replay if you have a brain fart. And then you go from there. And in fact, the tutorial level also kind of has its own thing, especially in the We Love Katamari reroll. There are 2 different cousins you can get there. Your first playthrough, you get one of the cousins, and then you have to select that cousin and replay that tutorial level with that cousin to get the other cousin. I hope that made sense. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. So Royal Reverie is basically additional levels that don't have any scoring basis on them at all. I mean, you can see what you scored, but it doesn't affect anything. You don't get any special unlocks or anything for scoring better, as far as I can tell. It's just for fun. I guess that's the way to put it. Yeah. So that is how that goes. I don't know if there's anything particularly. Well, there's the camera thing. One of the royal presents, everybody knows about those if they played a Katamari game. One of the royal presents is a camera. If you equip the camera, I kept forgetting to equip this thing. You could take pictures of stickers hidden throughout the level and collect those in a sticker album, if you will. And that's the only way to collect them is to take a photo of them. And you gotta do that by going in first person mode as the prince while having the camera equipped, and then you take a photo of it. Whatever. And doing so unlocks frames for your photos in case you want to do fun photos. Is that a thing? It could be. Oh, goodness. But I will tell you one thing. I've never played the original We Love Katamari, but this ReRoll game, oh my gosh, is it harder than Namasi. I got stuck on 5 different levels. Obviously the last level, but that's surely the hardest anyways. And I'm not talking about the universe one. That one I just wasn't sure if I was big enough and kind of kept going, no. We'll talk about the last, get it this size level. You got like a time limit to reach certain size. Those are hard, but the last one really tripped me up. And then there was like a few like side ones that you do along the way because you have to do all of them basically. You have to do all of them, but 3? Yeah, there's 3 left after the credit roll because credit roll is one of the characters, if you will. After the credit roll, there's like 3 left to do. I didn't really mess with them so much because I decided I was done with the game. Plus, I'm not very good at the extra ones. I did try one of the extra things, and oh boy, was I not good at that. I quickly proved to myself I am not very good at the extra bonus levels. I'm not sure if those bonus levels were in the original. I didn't really look up the differences because it didn't matter to me since I've never played the original. I can tell you, based on what I did play, though, while it is a more difficult Katamari game, it's still just as fun and replayable. It's easy to understand controls, that mastering them is the goal of the game, if you will, and it's extremely replayable. And the music's fun. You always can just, if you've got a little bit of time to spare, pick up a level and try to beat it. Or lose the level. I mean, that's what I do. Anyways, overall, I found it a worthwhile game to play, and I could easily recommend anybody playing it just for funsies. I would say at least seeing if there isn't like a demo or borrowing it first before buying it maybe, because it might be not your kind of game, because it is a very bizarre game. That's about the only thing about it that's kind of like, what? Some of it's very weird. The King of All Cosmos, for example, is very weird. He's the one who tells you what to do, and you play as the prince, his son. Or you can choose one of the cousins, not that they're any less weird. Anyways, that's what I thought about We Love Katamari ReRoll and Royal Reverie. I enjoyed it. I loved it. I like the other Katamari game too. I can see me getting more Katamari games in the future to check out and play. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you want to see me play through it. I only did the one video where I was beating the game because I had time to spare. So yeah, there was that. Then all the normal stuff, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that happy stuff. Until next time, where, well, I'm streaming the game that I'm working on, so I guess you'll probably know, because it'll be the end of the Let's Play. Until then, bye-bye.